Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Capricorns at their best are ambitious, enterprising, and hard-working. Capricorns at their worst are avaricious, greedy, and obsessive. Capricorn's horoscope is, don't let your rage get the best of you.
Have you ever tried a sopa pie? A lot of people think they're drugs or some shit, and they're probably right. But have you ever had one? If you tasted one, you'd probably get all the hells of gross the fuck out. But after you took the time to savor the flavor, you'd start to feel calm. Start to stare off into space and gaze upon its miraculous wonders without even so much as moving around. Now that might sound nice to you. You might even be hankering for one right now. Get me one of these pies. You might be gasping at the computer screen on which your eyes are blazing. Or tongue. This motherfucker don't judge. But now imagine you're different. You're a different guy. You're a guy who has a brain that won't shut the hell up. Instead of a fun drug to do with your pals in a funny basement somewhere, these pies are something else now. You need them shits as bad as you need food or water or porno or whatever else it is you human people need. Because without something to calm you the fuck down, you're not regular. Sopa pie gets a bad rap. Oh, sorry, I'm Gamzee. Gamzee Makara. Once upon a time, I lived on the ocean, all alone. But now I live on this meteor, slightly less alone. Howdy.
K-Money asked for my account of what the fuck happened inside the game we played, and I guess are still playing in some kind of way. So here is that account, henceforth, forthwith, and with forth. I've never been much for writing or speaking or things of that most excellent and mellifluous nature, but I'll try my miraculous best. I guess the best way for a fella like my own self is to simply impart upon you what was going down at the time. Since I can't write worth loosest crap, here's what Karkat and I chatted on back then. Praise be fuck.
Status report. Not dead.
Not dead.
Also not dead.
I'm glad you aren't dead. Next order of business is to get Terezi into the game and get Gamzee to his first gate.
You mean the little blue doohickey up in the skies?
Yeah, the little blue doohickey up in the skies. If only there were a shorter name with which to refer to that thing.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Well, I didn't.
Sorry, Karkat, you're outvoted on this one.
This isn't a democracy. Democracies are for pencil-pushing bureaucratic tealbloods who have plenty of time to waste shoving office supplies in their orifices. I'm a conqueror. Suffer alive, this is taking so long. Gamzee, can you get to the blue doohickey?
Already done, Karkat, my man. Can I get a honk?
No.
Honk.
Honk.
Whatever. Honk, I guess. Wait, hold on, back up. How did you already get through the gate?
Papa helped. Big Papa go dead. He's my sprite now.
Oh, wow. That's really helpful. He flew you up?
Sure did. He's gone now, though. Said he need to go nab some most righteously useful supplies for my journey, and he'll be back soon. He's probably gone for good, though.
Wow, that's pretty fucking depressing.
Lol.
But you're through the gate, so that's something. I don't know what to do next, so just sit tight. Kanaya says she has some more game info from that stupid guide she found online.
Isn't Kanaya joining the blue team?
Not if I have anything to fucking say about it.
Oh yeah, forgot to make mention of it, but I've got a dad who's a goat. Karkat told me that humans might get all fucked up about such concepts for some reason, but I guess that's fine as long as I explain. Well, okay, he's not a goat 100%. He's like got front hooves and then his back hooves are actually one hoof, and that hoof is actually some fins. He's a mergoat. I just came up with that word in my own mind, and I'm pretty fucking proud of it. My goat dad is like kind of a piece of shit, but because of the game, he actually became my sprite, even if he did abandon me. People seem to really get a kick out of abandoning me, probably on account that I'm strange as hell. So anyway, after that convo with the red team buds, I decided to wander around my cool land, the land of tents and mirth, on account of how freakingly amazing this place was. Imagine a party that's just going on at all times, and then on top of that party, there are the best tents you've ever peeped in your entire life. That's how my land was. After partying with some clowns, though, I came to a rather upsetting realization. See, on Alternia, getting more soper was no big thing. You just went to the Recoupaccoon and hit the tap, and presto blammo, you got some more soper. You gotta remember to turn the bitch off, of course, because if you don't, your whole place gets flooded, and your goat dad bites you a bunch, but that's a whole nother thing. On the wonderful Lotam, there were no taps, and the soper I brought with me had an unpleasant attribute we mortals know as being finite. In other words, I realized that I'd run out. Which, as we've gone over already, is not a thing I wanted any fashion of transpiring to occur with. And on top of that upsetting epiphany, I got some message from a dude I wasn't really all that into.
Greetings, your most excellent clownliness. Lmao. No offense, big guy, but Papa Bear is in the middle of some shit, so get at me later. I understand that you are presently occupied, and my request may seem lowly as can be, as you are a noble clergyman of the High Church, and I am but scum, dirt, debris even. Your comically oversized shoe is not fit to be licked by my bawdry tongue. In light of this, I shall say my piece and abscond in shame. Some of my associates are organizing a game, and we would be honored for you to join our team, the Noble Blue Team. I'm already on the red team, and, not all guys like me are clowns, right? I haven't even worn the fucking face paint since I was like 6. I cannot instill within your superior mind how sad I am to hear that, Sir Makara. Nonetheless, you are, in spirit, a clown to me. Oh, sure. And what of the game, sir? Is Sir an appropriate moniker? Shall I call you Master, or perhaps my Lord? Please don't call me any of that shit at all. You are too humble. Maybe I ought to call you something both jocular and reverent. What about Daddy? I gotta block you, I think, bud.
After that, I was in a pretty bad mood. And as I was in a bad mood, that was compounded by the factor that I was coming down off the soper. See, I try to keep shit light, but I kind of have this problem where most of my friends kind of piss me the hell off. All the time. You've got Terezi, who's cute and pretty, but she treats me like a thing. Then you've got the blue guy, who also treats me like a thing. And then you've got Vriska, who scares the ever-loving piss and shit out of me. And then you've got Karkat, who pisses me off double, 'cause he's nice, but only when he's with me. When he's with other people, he treats me like less than a thing, like a pet he hates or some shit. Makes me want to claw his eyes out and rip his skin with my teeth. Sorry, going on a tangent there. So after I came down, and after the blue fucker pissed me off, I decided to flip the ever-loving shit out. I don't really want to talk about that, though. See, the thing about flipping the ever-loving shit out is that it's scary to the people who you're flipping out on, i.e., all the cool clowns on Lotam, especially since I maybe kind of sort of undid the whole being alive shtick concerning their bodily selves. But it's also scary for the guy doing the flipping the ever-loving shit out, because maybe the guy doing the aforementioned flipping the ever-loving shit out doesn't actually want to unalive a bunch of clowns. Feels so bad later on that he cries and hurts himself. But no matter how many tears he makes, he can't unalive the clowns. After I freaked out, there was a guy who messaged me. The only guy who ever made me feel not like a thing.
Hello, Mr. Makara.
Hi.
Not very talkative.
Sorry, Doc. I just did some shit and I'm not.
Not what?
Not anything. I don't want to talk, I guess.
No need to talk then, just listen.
Okay.
Gamzee, may I call you Gamzee? With all due respect, you have a problem. A problem with addiction, and a problem with rage management. And given the lack of soper on this new planet of yours, this problem is going to need a solution. Quickly.
No shit.
What if I told you I could help you not only find this solution, but in doing so allow you to channel your rage into a more constructive use? Put simply, what if I could make you stronger?
Doc, no offense, but I don't give two shits from a bray beast's ass about getting stronger. If you could fix me, fix me.
I can't fix you, Gamzee, my boy, but I can help you fix yourself.
Okay. Got basically no other chance, so yeah, help me fix me, Doc. That is a thing that indeed can happen.
It is. The first step, however, is the hardest one of all. You're going to need to let yourself go.
What? Doc, come the fuck on. I know you can see me using whatever the fuck magic you use to know everything with. I know you know what I did. Those clowns gave me food and laughs, and I just...
Calm down. That won't happen again. You're going to kill someone who deserves it.
That's shit talk, man. No one deserves that shit being done to them.
No one? Not even her?
Yeah, maybe her.
It's all part of the plan, dear boy. She won't even stay dead. You'll just be, shall we say, teaching her a lesson.
Teaching her a most righteous lesson.
You're going to use your power to help her. And in doing so, you'll help your friends. And you'll help yourself. Deal?
Deal. Thanks, Doc. I knew I could count on you.
I'll be in touch, Gamzee.
Man, reading that shit again made me sad. In the end, I couldn't even keep up my end of Doc's deal. What a fucking waste. On the bright side, all was not lost. See, I was out of soper pies, which was bad and nasty as discussed, but Solix, in spite of being on the blue team, clued me into a new way of obtaining them. Miracles, or as he says, ectobiology. Using the magic of the game, I was able to make more pies and calm the fuck down. I made so many pies it was straight up obscene. But now that we're stuck on this meteor, I've started to run out again. Guess I'll jump off that bridge when I come to it. After imbibing the soper slime, I decided to take a nice little nap, the kind any creature in their right mind would love to get up into. And when I took this nap, I dreamed. On Alternia, my dreams were, scary, filled with writhing terror of hell, unimaginable torment and misery the likes of which made my waking mind recoil in deepest fright. Horror terrors spreading this way and that, all screaming and writhing and just generally spooking the luscious-loving shit out of me. Scary is a way I hate dreams to be, which is how I got started on the eating pies in the first place, other than their intoxicating nature. But dreams inside the game, well, they were A-okay. See, when I dreamed, I awoke on a miraculous city named Prospect. A beautiful golden city, all up in the heavens above, circling the lovely Skya. You've all seen Prospect too, I hear, but, see, every game has a version of Prospect, so the version I went to was different than the one you were at. Even though they have the same name, which in this clown's humble opinion is confusing as hell, honk. Prospect was fun as hell to goof off in, running around playing with the sort of white-colored guys and making pals with them. I wish I could tell stories of my exploits over on Prospect, because I spent most of my time over there whilst I was in the game, but Karkat says to, keep it short. He doesn't think Prospect is important in the damn least, which, with all due respect to my little pal, is dog shit wrong. So in protest of Karkat's hornbeast shit, I will instead be including a fun fact about Prospect for all of you human guys reading this. I don't know if it's the same on your Prospect, or if it's the same on other planet Durst, but deep, deep inside of the planet, underneath the White Queen's palace, there is the comfiest motherfucking bed you ever slept on. Seriously, them shits are godly. If you go to sleep in them while dreaming, you'll wake up refreshed as fuck no matter how shitty your day is. That's a certified miraculous Gamzee tip, baby. Each bed has a different sheets on it, and you can tell which one belongs to you because it has the colors of your aspect on it. I guess you guys just started, so you don't know what about aspects yet. But I slept in the bed of rage, which, in spite of a somewhat intimidatifying name, is actually soft and plushy as all get out. Maybe Crabcat would be less cranky if he got his sleep on in one of these aspect beds. Ooh, that's a lot of words, huh? I don't want to write anymore. Sorry, human-style dudes. I hope we get to meet soon when I'm less sad and miserable. Maybe we crack open a Fago around the fire and chill. Honk.
Homestuck Alternate Universe is written, produced, and narrated by McLovin. Also featuring Janaya as Kanaya, AE as Terezi, Bucky as Karkat, Pakin as Tavros, Shrimp as Nepeta, Technically Dead as Salix, Harper as Vriska, Eclipi as Gamzee and Equius, and West as Pfeffery. Illustrations are by Sunny Dionysus and Gastro. Please support Homestuck Alternate Universe on patreon.com/funkmclovin for early access, behind the scenes, and bonus features, but mostly to simply support the efforts of independent creators. Homestuck was written by and is the creation of Andrew Hussie. Thank